So I always get this question from friends and followers of whether or not it's too late to get into Amazon. Is it too saturated, or is it still a good opportunity to go in and actually build a business? So I looked up at some statistics and I've got some really interesting data that can help you make a decision. So first of all, if you want to look at whether it's still a good time to get into it, one thing that we need to look at is there still growth in revenue in the Amazon marketplace? So there is. Amazon did 280 billion in 2019. They did 386 billion in 2020 and 457 billion in 2021. So the pie keeps getting bigger. So that's one good sign. The second thing we would like to look at is, are there still a lot of new sellers that are coming into the space? And there are a lot of new sellers every year that are coming into the space, but not a lot of them stay. So right now there's about 6.5 million Amazon sellers, but only 1.5 million are active. And of those 1.5 million, only 17% are actually profitable. So there's a small percentage of sellers that are making the majority of the revenue, and only some of them are profitable. If you're not profitable, you're gonna stop, because you can only burn cash for so long. So there are people coming in, but not a lot of them are staying, and the pie keeps getting bigger. Amazon is probably the biggest competitor. They're making as of 2020, they made 44% of the total revenue by selling their products. And third-party sellers like me make 56% of the revenue, which has been growing very, very slowly. In 2018, it was about 53% of the revenue that third-party sellers made, and at 2021, Q3 of 2021 is 56. So third-party sellers are slowly taking a bigger and bigger pie of the revenue, and the revenue is increasing. So the pie is increasing. So it's still a good time, as long as you know what you're doing and you know how to sell on Amazon. Out of about 380 million products on Amazon, only 3.4%, which is around 12 million, is products that are sold by Amazon, and they make 44% of the total revenue. So Amazon is your biggest competitor. So if you see markets that are Amazon is engaging in and are selling their products, it's not 100%, but I would try to avoid them, especially if you're a beginner. You can still go into those products and with good branding make profit, but Amazon is the biggest competitor on Amazon. So if you can, avoid competing directly with them. And one last thing is aggregators, which started coming up at 2020, at the start of the pandemic. And basically what they do is they just buy third-party sellers, businesses, and they have systems and processes where they grow the revenue and the profit, and they try to make more money and then sell them down the line. So because of all those aggregators, and obviously people that are learning the Amazon system and are learning how to sell, the quality of competition has increased. So you have to be doing a good job, which is something that in 2016 and 17 and 18, you could just go into a relatively new market with a lot of demand and just upload a product with average images and average copywriting and make a lot of money. So those days are over. So you have to know what you're doing. And if you're starting out, I would highly recommend either having someone with experience to guide you through the process, and only hire professionals that are going to do the best job possible when it comes to images, copywriting, even PPC. You can't compete if you don't have the highest quality possible. So it's still a good time to sell on Amazon. arguably even better than ever, but you just have to know what you're doing, and you have to do the best job possible. So if you want to get into Amazon and you're not sure whether it's right for you, I made a video of about that, of whether or not an online business is right for you, so you can check it in the description. And good luck.